I really think, especially going into ranked where it's a bit more competitive, I really think that you're really only gonna see like the same 2 or 3 pistols. I don't know if that's gonna be good for the game. I mean, me personally, I'm gonna adopt regardless. Best believe, y'all, when y'all see me in the games, best believe I'm gonna be spamming the same salvo, the same warrant on every rogue you see, because those are the ones that I have mastered. So come see me in ranked, but damage or something. Like if someone's hitting me with an SMG and doing 8 damage per bullet, my scope shouldn't be dragging to the top right corner of my screen when I'm getting hit with peas and pellets. Like it shouldn't be doing all that when I'm barely taking damage, and now I can still have my advantage in range. They might have put a little teaser right in front of y'all boys' eyes, man, and y'all couldn't even see it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Look. Hey, what's good with y'all boys, man? We back once again with another Rogue Company gameplay commentary. Now look, y'all. This one's, as you can tell by the fact that this video started in the middle of the game, this is really not the video I had lined up for today. Like I said in the last gameplay commentary, it really was supposed to be a sniper gameplay, right? I said I had a sniper gameplay lined up, had 50 kills on it, was super proud of it, and that was supposed to be the one that came out next, but of course it was some BS that went on and I don't have that gameplay anymore. A bunch of my clips got corrupted, a bunch of my files got corrupted, so this gameplay kind of got corrupted. The first round didn't capture, so I can't really show y'all the first round. I'm picking up from where we are right here. And yeah, that old gameplay that I had, the 50 kill gameplay, I put it in my video editing software, it wouldn't even play the entire game, just out, not even the entire game, but it would only play like the first 10 minutes of the game, and you wouldn't really get to see the full 50 kills. So it's like I can't post that, like I don't want to post that. So basically I'm bringing y'all a real impromptu video, but I'm gonna make it work because I got a topic for today, and it's not the gameplay, so this is really just background. Really it's gonna be talking about the patch that just dropped, the formal affair patch. I'm gonna be talking about what I like in the patch, what I don't like in the patch, and also I'm gonna just show y'all a little bit of what I think is a teaser for the next rogue that dropped. But we're gonna get into that probably around the very end, so y'all stay tuned for that. Okay, let's start off with what we like about this patch, right? So a couple things changed. What I do like now in this game, and really it's a like, but it's bittersweet for real. One of the things that they changed about the patch is that now you can master secondaries, right? So it's any secondary that you have above level 5, you can use that on any rogue now. So let's say, for me, I use Sigurd a lot, right? Let's say Sigurd only has the warrant. Let's say for whatever reason I wasn't feeling the warrant, I'm just not good with it. If I have, let's say, the Spitfire maxed at level 5, I can use that now. Same way if I had the revolver, if I have the executioner, any other secondary weapons, I can use that on whatever rogue I choose as long as I have it mastered. I think this is good and bad for the game, just because, I mean, it's good for me because I use Sigurd, right? So I'm really just, I probably will end up just using the warrant or the salvo. Personally, I think those are the 2 best pistols in the game, the 2 best secondaries. But I don't know if it really makes sense developer-wise. Like if I'm a developer, right? Let's put ourselves in the position, right? I'm a developer. For a game like this, I would want to make as many playstyles as possible. Like, I would want players to have options. If players want to snipe, they should be able to snipe. There should be viable sniper options. If players want to run and gun, there should be options for that. If players want to be more point oriented, there should be options for that, right? So look, if they make it so it's only, if you can use any secondary in the game, any pistol in the game, there's really only 2 pistols, maybe 3, that are the most valuable. I don't think that players are really going to be using the executioner pistol when you could opt for the salvo or the warrant or even the Spitfire. The Spitfire maxed at level 3 is a nasty pistol, and I don't think anyone's going to turn that up for an executioner or the silence pistol. Like I don't see that. So like I really think, especially going into ranked where it's a bit more competitive, I really think that you're really only going to see like the same 2 or 3 pistols. I don't know if that's going to be good for the game. I haven't, and by the way, this video I'm recording, I haven't even touched rank yet. Like, y'all know it's a whole new season, they reset everything, so I haven't touched rank yet to even see. These are pretty much just my like predictions of what I think is gonna happen. But yeah, in rank, like, there would be no reason to, why am I ever gonna touch a suppressed pistol? Why am I ever gonna touch an executioner pistol when I could just use the 3-round burst one, or the fully auto one, or the warrant that shoots as fast as you can pull the trigger damn near? Like, it doesn't even make sense. So we'll see how that plays out, but that's just my one prediction. The mastery thing too, because y'all, if you don't know, they changed the mastery too, so it's the same thing like the pistol. If you have the mastery leveled up to level 5, you can use it on any rogue. That one I feel like is a bit less of a concern, just because I think melee weapons just have a lot less use case. Like, in the melee weapons, you probably won't need to worry about as much. I feel like they all kind of have pretty much similar traits. Like, they kind of do the same thing. Like, some of them obviously hit harder if you swing them versus if you throw them, but end of the day, it's not really too much variety there. Like, if someone's throwing a throwing axe at me versus someone throwing a katana at me, or someone's charging at me with a baseball bat versus someone's charging at me with the sledgehammer that Cannon used to have exclusively. Either way, it's kind of like the same thing. Either I'm moving, I'm trying to run away from the swing, or I'm rolling, trying to duck away from the projectile. You feel me? So that one is not really too much of a difference. But it's like, if I'm pushing a Dima, let's say, and I know Dima's supposed to have an executioner, and I'm playing Seeker, and I know I have the 3-round burst pistol, the salvo, I should be able to win that fight. So I'm pushing him. Next thing I know, Dima pulls out his own salvo and he beats me in the fight. Like, that's something that I guess maybe it's just a playstyle adjustment now. Like, you're gonna have to be cautious of the fact that anyone could have anything. But I really think it's just gonna be a game where now everyone's using the same 2 weapons, like the same 2 secondaries. So we'll see how it plays out, but that's just my prediction for this season. I mean, me personally, I'm gonna adopt regardless. Best believe, y'all, when y'all see me in the games, best believe I'm gonna be spamming the same salvo, the same warrant on every rogue you see, because those are the ones that I have mastered. So come see me in ranked. But nah, for real, let's get into the meat and potatoes. Let's get into what I don't like about this patch. And the main thing that I don't know why they would do is add flinch to the snipers. I don't understand that. Because this is not Call of Duty where it's like, okay, snipers kill from the body up, right? Like, if someone has full HP, a shot to the body is not gonna kill them with any sniper in the game, unless it's a 2-shot. Like, unless you use the tier and then it's a 2-shot. But 1 shot is not gonna kill anyone in the game that has full HP. So the fact that they added flinch onto the snipers now, to me, just doesn't make sense. Because, okay, imagine you're in a long range fight, you have a sniper, and the person you're trying to snipe, they're seeing you, but they have a SMG, let's say the objection. They pepper you a little bit from across the map just to put shots down, and all of a sudden you can't aim. You can't hit heads anymore, because it takes a headshot to kill in this game. Like I said, it's not Call of Duty, so you need to have accuracy. But now that player, that SMG player that should be at a disadvantage at range, can pepper you and just make his way up to you, because you're not gonna be able to aim like that because of the flinch now. Like, to me, and look, y'all, I'm not even, because I don't want y'all saying I'm biased or whatever, I don't even like sniping like that. Like, I'll use a sniper every once in a while. Like, y'all, I had gameplay with a sniper. Like, I use snipers occasionally, but really in this game I'd rather run and gun, if I'm being super honest. And especially after this patch now, y'all might not see me snipe. I might, you know what, I might even post a sniper gameplay just for a reference, right? Just so y'all can see really what I'm talking about with the flinch and everything. I might just have a gameplay sniper, I said a gameplay sniper, a sniper gameplay coming next. But a sniper should have the advantage at range. And just because you see me and you're able to land maybe 2 shots on me from that range, it doesn't mean I should be able to hit your head. But I feel like it's like that now because of the whole flinch change. And if they want to have that, at least make it scaled down with range or like damage or something. Like, if someone's hitting me with an SMG and doing 8 damage per bullet, my scope shouldn't be dragging to the top right corner of my screen when I'm getting hit with peas and pellets. Like, it shouldn't be doing all that when I'm barely taking damage, and now I can still have my advantage in range. But that's just me. Hey, y'all. By the way, y'all let me know what you think about this whole patch and all the changes and everything. Cause yeah, this is just my hot takes right now, but that's just how I feel, and yeah, that's just what it is, man. Also, actually, you know what? They changed Anvil too. I'm really not gonna talk too much about Anvil because I don't really care to talk about Anvil if I'm being honest. Like they changed his shield, basically now it has 2 charges, and you can't manually blow it up anymore. You can't manually detonate the glass. You have to go and shoot a little thing on the shield and it'll blow up itself. But yeah, that's all I really care to talk about on that. What else did they change, yo? Oh, you know what? They changed the rank draft system. So before, and I don't know how this made it through, do not ask me, but before they had it, so Team A, let's say it's Team A, Team B. Team A got first ban, then Team B bans, then Team A gets the first 2 picks, which was kind of broken because there's no way you should be banning first and then also get the first 2 picks for your team. Now they have it a bit more balanced so that Team A bans, Team B bans, Team A gets the 1 pick, Team B gets the 2nd pick, and it's a bit more fair that way. Like I don't know how that made it through any of the testing that they did, but yeah, that needed to change. Ooh, the Glacier update. They changed the redesigned the map a little bit, not really much, but that definitely needed to change too. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna bring y'all gameplay on that map so y'all can really see. But that needed to change because that map had no flow at all. I don't know how long that map has been out. I started playing this game in November of 2021 and it's been out since then, so I don't know how long that has been that way, but yeah, that needed to change. It's a bit better now. It's still kind of, I mean, I could just not be used to it, so let me not even say that, but I'm glad they made a change at least. They also did do a little bit of a tweak with the Gadgeteer perk, which, you know, I'm not really too fussy over. I mean, I never really buy it unless I have nothing else to buy, or unless I'm using a character where, like Fixer or something, where you kind of need the cluster smoke as soon as possible or the C4 as soon as possible to really be effective. But yeah, it just wasn't really that good, so I just never really buy it. They made the change so that it gives you more gadget cooldown. I think it's now what, 30% at max rank, and then they just made it a bit more expensive too to compensate for that, which, you know, it is what it is. I'm not really too fussy either way. They upgraded Scorch's cooldown, which needed to happen. After last season, I saw so much Scorch spam, it was ridiculous, dog. Like no one, I feel like I always saw a Scorch. It was a Saint or a Scorch. If Saint was banned, then Scorch is getting picked, and I'm not mad at that because when Scorch has her ability on a 45-second cooldown, and then I think she has Energize too, so really maybe like 30 seconds. It's just, yeah, I would pick Scorch too. So that definitely needed to happen. I don't think I'll be seeing Scorch too much anymore. They kind of made her, you know, but it's all good because I was tired of seeing her anyways. So our cooldown's now at a minute, and yeah, we'll see how that plays out too. But before this video ends, let me get to the main, not even the main point, but one of the points. They might have put a little teaser right in front of y'all boys' eyes, man, and y'all couldn't even see it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Look, so I'm gonna put it on the screen right now, and they did this with the last season 2. They kind of hinted at Trench's remake or reskin or redesign, whatever you want to call it, early. So I'm gonna actually just put it on the screen right now. And if y'all look close, this is not a rogue that we currently have in the game. This looks like a whole new rogue. And there's a couple reasons why I think that. Another possibility is it could just be a legendary skin for a rogue that we do actually have, but most likely it's just a new rogue. And one of the reasons I think that, and I don't know if y'all really watch the lore like that, I'm kind of just like that, where I want to know everything about the game if I play in it like that, so I'll read up on it or I'll play all the lore events, whatever. But in one of the lore events from last season, there was a picture of Umbra sitting down, and he was sitting at a table with 5 other members. We can assume that those members are from Jackal, that's the company that Umbra works for, and their figures were blurred out, like blacked out, but there was 5 of them. Now I'm gonna post a picture right here in this video. Y'all see that in the character roster right now, there's 5 missing spots. We have Vi on the very left, bottom left, but we're missing 5 more spots for some roles. So I'm not saying they're gonna put all the characters that we saw in the lore event out right away, but I'm willing to bet that that one that we see right there is a member from Jackal and probably is gonna get released in the mid-season update. This is the same way that they teased Trench's redesign. In one of the pause menus, we saw something that looked like Jackal, or not Jackal, that Trench got captured, and we saw his whole redesign. He has a new skin out, he has a new default skin out, and he has new voice lines and all that good stuff. So we can assume that they're putting that there for a reason. It definitely means something. It's not just there by accident, and we're really just gonna have to wait and see who it turns out to be. But hey man, that's it for the video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the little impromptu one. I do need to get y'all boys another gameplay coming soon. Probably will be sniper gameplay. I have a judgment video dropping this weekend. Stay on the lookout for that. And that's about it, y'all boys. Thank you so much for watching, and see y'all in a bit. Gang. You dig?